Hello there, beautiful internet and you amazing creatures of the beyond. Today, we'll learn how to animate things in Inkscape. Now, yeah, well, this is a bit off, but because you cannot really animate anything in Inkscape. Inkscape does not allow, I mean, it's not allow, it does not have any function to animate. Um, but there are workarounds to this, so don't fret. Um, but I want to share with you some fun ways to do stuff in Inkscape that then you can animate into a third-party application. You can even use GIMP if you want to make a GIF, but I'll show you a clever way to do animations. So, uh, today we're gonna dwell into the extensions and look at this. There is a render here, and this does a lot of beautiful things, including a triangle, which, believe it or not, it's quite difficult to do in Inkscape without jumping through some hoops. Because you don't have, I mean, you do have the star, and you can tell it to be like with three corners. And then when you do it, you have the triangle here. But an alternative is to use this and then go to render. And when you go to triangle, you have a lot of interesting things happening here. I don't know why they're making it so small. And it's weird, I cannot zoom in when I'm opened in this tab. I don't know exactly why, but well, that's how it works. But the important thing is like, let's make it a bit bigger, like 10. Ooh. What? It's too big? I'm sorry. Then let's try 200. What? Has received additional data from script executor script. Oh. Well, it does not want to cooperate, unfortunately. Anyway, the point is that you can do some pretty interesting things here with angles, and I don't know why the side length doesn't work, but it's here. It's quite amazing if you want to have precision in your work. We're not gonna use this though. Although do expect some errors because these were created prior to 1.3 and there might be some small incompatibility issues here and there, but yeah, I'm sure that everything will be fixed in time. Another cool one is well, you can actually make a calendar. I forgot about this. Look how awesome it is. Really, really beautiful. Fast and easy. But not this. There was something. The QR code don't. Well, this is just a static thing, so you don't use it for anything like QR code stuff that you need to do with your phone, because that is generated based on a specific code. Um, Although I'm not sure if it gives you a code here. Yeah, parent. You have to give. Oh, okay, okay. So you have to give the barcode data. That's cool. That is really cool. I mean, Inkscape is wow, 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 wow. Because if you use the QR direct, you still have to introduce some other things. But if you do it like this, bam, you get a QR by default. So it's cool. It's cool. It's not just static. I was wrong. Um, Wireframe sphere. Let's see this one. Oh, that looks so wonderful. Yeah, you can create some very nifty 3D looking objects. But what I'm actually interested, function plotter. L system looks quite interesting as well, but it's kind of it's a bit it's like a not a tree, but well, it's something. It's something. I never used it, so I don't know exactly what its functionality is. Oh, this one is really awesome if you want to do some interesting patterns. So you have a lot of options here. It's really, really cool. And it has some nice applications. Of course, you can do all of this by hand, but this one is just a quick way to make something cool. A random tree is just a random tree made out of lights, but it's just cool. What can I say? You can use it as a base for something. Um, there was one really, really cool grids. This just creates normal grids like this. Well, this one is a circular one, but I'm more interested in parametric curves. I don't think I know how to use this one. There was one really cool. This one, I think. And look at this. Dodecahedron or uh, snub. That's a snubby one. Yeah, some really interesting things here. Tetrahedron. Let's see how. Oh, this one just looks like a triangle. But I'm not sure. Oh, you can change the axis here. That's cool. Well, maybe I should put more degrees. Oh, that's so awesome. Oops, too much. That's really, really awesome. But if I click apply, it just creates two faces. Interesting. Well, we do not need this. What we will play today is with a render, and we're gonna go to gear, and we're just gonna create a normal gear. Now, you can go as in-depth as you wish. I'm gonna just leave the defaults. And this is quite well done. Oops. What is render? Gear. I clicked close by accident. So it's correctly done because it has like the inclination of the tooth of the gear. Gears are not straight. They have to have this curvature here. Because when another gear comes next to it like so, it needs to be sort of like this. So you see, it's otherwise it would just get stuck. Obviously, it's not gonna be this close. It's gonna be something like this. But this is how they push each other. And they need this curvature because the moment they turn like this, and this one also turns like this, you see, it's not clunking on each other. Anyway, that's just a little bit of theory. So we're going to use this color. And now with this gear, you can export it or save it as an SVG. Yes, as an SVG, you don't have to export it as a PNG. And I'll show you something cool. if you go to, let me get a page here to this site. Well, I mean, this is just one of them. There are plenty of other websites, but this one I found quite interesting. Uh, they have a really cool application, uh, and you can make some really interesting SVG animations, of course, aided by CSS. And you can make it as SVG, JavaScript, Dart. This is for Apple, I think. Video or GIF. The problem with GIF animations is that GIF compression makes the graphics pixelated a bit. That's because I think the alpha has like 1 bit for GIF, and you will see mm, pixelated edges when the animation happens. And this is because the technology was developed like this when it first came out. So I don't know why they never changed it, but well, that's it. What can I say? But the other ones are gonna work just fine. But you can make it as SVG. So to that regard, I have exported earlier another. Well, this one we can. Can I even delete this one? Yeah. Oh, it works a little bit exactly like Inkscape, but well, obviously fewer tools. But you have a 3-second animation here. Obviously, for the Pro, you have more things, blah, 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 blah. I looked at the prices and yeah, it's not really worth it, to be honest. But the point is this. You can select your animation, your path, go to animate, and we're gonna go with rotate. So, let's say that you want to go to the 2 seconds mark, and we're gonna say here, do 10 turns for me, like this. Bam. Press enter. And at the last one, I still think we need to click on it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go in the opposite direction and I'm gonna go with 1 turn. Bam. And now what happens if we press play, this is going 10 times right, and I'm not sure if it's going correctly in the, why is it 4 turns? Ah, this is sad. I don't know exactly here from here. Oh, then let's do 9. Let's try again. Uh, yeah, I don't know exactly how. I did it by accident, perhaps. Or let's try to have some undo buttons here. Let's try to go to 2 and do 1 revolution. And then go to 10 to 3 seconds and do in the opposite direction 10 revolutions. Maybe this will work. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know how to do it the other way. Anyway, the point is it works like this. And then you can go to export and you can choose whatever you want to go. I recommend, yeah, this is for iOS and Android. The JS and the Dart also the same. I never used Dart before, so I'm not sure exactly how it works. But this one includes CSS as well, I suppose. So you can go with this one. As an example, it shows you some other options here, like you can have a controller with reverse play, blah, 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 but obviously it's for the Pro. Animation type JavaScript. Export ID is unique. Yeah, so it gives you quite a bit of freedom in what you want to do here. Obviously, this is gonna put a watermark over it, so yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna download it. But I'm curious about. Okay, this is going for React Native. For Flutter. Never heard about this one. So Dart animation on load. This is web ready. So basically, oh my god. So basically, you'll have to uh, import this into your application, web application or API or whatever you have. So yeah, this is how you do an animation. Of course, you can also have the GIF if you really want it. But as I said, it does look a bit grungy on the edge, and the animation isn't so smooth as on the other ones. Perhaps you can play with some settings here, but GIF is becoming very outdated at this point. So yeah, hope you guys found this very and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Stay awesome. Bye 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 bye.